complicated question here that is important and worth talking about. I have a scenario and need opinions. I have a 3-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old son. I share with my ex. We recently broke up, never been married. I've been verbally, mentally, psychologically, and financially abused for 6 years. I need to get away. I want to take my son and daughter and move to another state. There's no custody agreement. Paternity has not been legally established. He signed the birth certificate for my daughter. If I leave the state for the best interest of me and my children, what can I do in order to get emergency custody in the state that I go to? My name is Billy Tarasio. I am an Arizona family law attorney, and these cases can be some of the most complex. You can leave the state with your children if there's no court order that prohibits you from doing so. And right now there isn't a court order that gives you or he custodial rights. In the state of Arizona, an unmarried mother is deemed the custodial parent for the purposes of custodial interference, so you could leave. Now, you asked if you could get emergency custody in a different state. The UCCJEA is the statute that governs which state has jurisdiction over a child custody case. And the normal rule is whichever state the child has lived in for the 6 months prior to the filing, that state is the home state, and that state has jurisdiction. But there are reasons that states can take temporary emergency jurisdiction, even if they're not the home state. So you may qualify if you are a victim of domestic violence, or if a child is abandoned in a state and no parent is around, and so the state needs to take temporary emergency jurisdiction. So you're in a complex area. When I do these consultations, I ask a lot about how does your ex act. You are an expert on your ex, and you will probably be able to predict their behavior better than anyone else. And what they will do should impact how you decide to handle the situation. It's a complex decision, and you may want to consult with a lawyer. If you're representing yourself, you may want to join Win Without Law School. Win Without Law School has a free webinar coming up for how to get sole custody of your children. That is March 29th. It's absolutely free, and you can register for that. Through Win Without Law School, we can help people all over the country with these types of questions.